Hello，哎，你好，哎，于，who's it? Okay, 于宝 is here. Who is here? 志成. Okay, okay, 志成 for California. Okay, and look at Ada is here, right? Ada, are you there? Ada, can you hear me? Ada, okay, 于宝, 志成, Ada, can you hear me? Okay, good. Okay, let me share that to the screen. Okay, now can you see the screen? Okay, good. Okay. Uh, so looks like Katie will come a little bit late, but we'll start the lesson. First of all, I wish you have enjoyed the 4th of July holiday with your parents. You have extra time to work on your homework. And so last time we learned the mate in one. So the homework is just you'll find one move. You can checkmate the opponent. And let's look at first the page 26. The first question, who can answer it? Ada, okay. Uh, BA7, okay. So let's no, Queen A7. Okay, the situation was here like this here, and then the white bishop here, and then here. So you said it's a queen to A7 check. It's a checkmate. Is a checkmate queen A7? Is a checkmate or not? Oh, why is not? Ada, why is not? What Ada can? Yes, king can capture the queen. Okay, so yes, queen go to the B7 instead. Then this time, very good. Thank you. So Ada, so once you come here, the queen will be protected by the bishop. So the bishop support the queen, the king cannot capture the queen, and also queen cover all the square around the king will be checkmate. Generally speaking, if you can put your queen get very close to the king, and then you have someone support you, then most likely you can checkmate. Okay, very good. So anybody else understand this? Okay, good. Next one is who can answer the next question? Florence. Queen B4. Okay. Anybody got it? Queen B4? Good. Okay. So how about this? If there's no question, we'll quickly go to the next one. Don't spend more time on that. If there's anybody don't understand or get something wrong, I can stop and then explain that to you. Okay? So Florence was second. The third one I think goes to Yubao. Knight F4. Okay, so let's take a look about this one. First of all, clear out the board. So I have the queen here, knight is here. Oh, wait a second. Why? Why not? Okay, the king. Oh, sorry. Is here. Okay, and the king is here. So you said the knight F4. Check. Is that checkmate? Yubao, is a checkmate. you are checking the king. Sure, you are checking the king. But is that check? So how white answer this check? No. I want Yu Bao to think about it because Yu Bao's question give Yu Bao a second chance to think about it. Tell me, once your knight goes to the f4 to check, how white could answer this? Yu Bao, it's white turn. Can you find out? If no, then let's Ada to answer this question. Ada, how white answer this? Ada? No. Like, what? Hold on. Ada. Question is, once the knight go to f4, how white answer this check? Ada, can you answer this? Look at here. The knight is checking the king. How white answer this? Ada? King can go away. Where? Give me a square. H6. Okay, H6. See? Okay. O H4. New variation. Yes. That's all. Is that all? G. Oh, sorry. H4 is here, right? So, and also we said the G4. Is that all? Something else? Yes, G5. Yes. See, they can go all of this. So all of this because you see, especially when you go to these two squares, because this is safe, and then the knight just block the queen's control on square. You see that? So give you another chance. Yes. So Yu Bao, can you find another move? Which one would be the checkmate? Yu Bao, can you find out? Yes, Yu Bao. Kind of. See, give a help. This king control this diagonal, and also this knight control this one, control this one, control this one. So which one will be good? So this knight and the queen have to work together. So you move the knight to f4. This is your move, but this knight will just block the queen's control on the other two squares. So the king will be safe moved there. You see that? So what else you could do? Give a hint. You move the queen, get close to the king. Where? Queen G5. See here? Sorry? Yeah, Queen G5. See, you move the Queen G5, then still this knight support the queen. The king cannot take the queen, and then the queen will cover all the square around it. See here? Let's see. This one. Everything is controlled by the queen. And then the knight support the queen, so the king cannot capture it. Now, do you understand, Yu Bao? Yes, and what says Zhicheng? Are you okay? Okay, good. Okay, so the next question is Ada's question. Ada, do you know the next question? Ada, can you tell me the next question? What do you do? Queen B2. Very good. Everyone is okay with that? Okay. We'll go in next one. Zhicheng, go to the next one. What's your answer? Okay, pawn x b8. Very good. Well, pawn x b8, then you want to become what? I want to explain this a little bit. Okay, let's just spend a little bit of time here. So this is a king, there's a bishop here, there's a pawn here, then there's a knight here. Okay, so this is a situation. So Zhicheng, you said you take the bishop, pawn take the b8, but then the pawn have to be promoted. So which one do you want to be promoted to? Queen. You want to get the queen. So this will be the checkmate, right? Because as we said, if the queen get close to the king, and so the queen will control all the square around it, and it was supported by its own knight. See that? That is you get your queen. And then let's see notation. Yes, it says the you capture the b8, you got the queen. Okay. Ada and Yubao, you okay for this one? Okay, good. And next one is Yubao's question. Okay, you. Okay, queen takes d7. Very good. And okay. All right, so we go to next one. It's Ada's question. Very good. Okay. Then go to next one. Zhicheng. Queen b7. Okay, everybody's okay? All right. So we go to next page 27. The first questions go to Yu Bao. If you have this white queen, where do you want to drop it? Okay, let me set up this a little bit. So you have this one. Queen b5. So you want to drop this queen. You have the white queen. You want to drop it in here. So in the queen b5, again, the pawn support the queen, queen cover all around it. Okay, very good job. And Ada, next one. Queen b2, right? Okay, very good, with a nice support. Zhicheng, next one. Queen g7 with the bishop support. Good job. Yubao, next one. Queen g2 check. Perfect. Good job. Okay. Ada, next one. Queen a5. Okay. Let's look at this one. Okay. Up here, this the bishop is here. This rook is here. All right. So you want to put a queen a5, right? Queen a5. This is what you want to do. So you put over queen here. Now look at it. This is, you said, okay, I have the queen, check the king, right? Now, is that checkmate? Is that any way the black can answer the checkmate? Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me ask you this. And it's open question. Anybody can answer. If someone checking you, how many different ways you can stop the check? Generally speaking, how many different ways you can stop the check? Okay, Yubao, go ahead. What are these three, Yubao? Moving away, capture, check, not check. Flyer, what's that? You moving away, you capture. What's another one? Who knows that? Open question. Who knows that? Yes, Florence. Block. Very good. Very good. Block. But I want you to think about first choice. Very first choice is capturing. Okay. You think about capture. If it's the who is checking you is captured, then you solve the problem. It's gone. Next one is block. Then the finally is move away. This is related to the canceling. We'll talk about today. We'll learn this topic. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But just you keep in mind, you 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 is capture, 2 is block, 3 is move away. Okay, everybody knows that now? Yes. Okay. Now look at this example. So your queen is at a5. How black answer this one? The queen is checking the king. The first one, can black capture it? No. So let's go to the second one. Can black do what? Can black do what? Capture. 1 capture. 2 is block. Can black block? Who said that? Yubao, go ahead. Can black block this one? No? Okay. Who can find the answer for this? Can black block this? Yeah, who said yes? Florence, tell me. The bishop can move to a6. Okay? So bishop move to a6, then stop the check. Right? So, yeah, in other words, how can you tell yourself if you find the good answer for this one move checkmate? Once you once you make a move like this way, once you make a move, you ask yourself the 3 questions. Can it be captured? If it's no. Can it be blocked? If it's no. Then can the king move to a safe square? If it's no. If all the 3 answer is no, that means you find the correct answer. But in this case, if you put the queen on the a5, then you cannot capture, it's no. But it can be blocked. So the answer is yes. That means this answer doesn't work. So still, you want to put this queen. Where would you like to put? Open question. Who can answer this? Florence first. Florence first. Queen b8. Okay, good. So you put the queen b8, and then see again, this queen is very close to the king. It will cover all the square around it, so it cannot move, and then it is supported by its own rook, right? So it's safe. So you cannot capture it. Then, well, this is just too close, shoulder by shoulder. There's no space for you to block. And third one is you have no space to escape. That means it is a good answer. And by the way, Florence talk about fork. Does everybody knows that? I know it. Who said that? Yeah, Florence, you said that, say fork. But then I give just for the Yubao and Ada, I just want to give you a little bit of heads up. We'll learn this concept later, but just a little bit. Once this queen is here, let's see. So the queen is attacking the king and also attacking the bishop. If one piece is attacking 2 at the same time, so it's called fork. Okay, so just like when you, I think I mentioned to you guys before, is that you like the chicken nuggets and your parents prepared the dinner for you. Plenty of the chicken nuggets on the plate. Then you have a fork. You just put one action towards the plate. One action. Then you look at, oh, there's 2 chicken nuggets on my fork. See, in this case, this queen is a fork. Then the king and the bishop is your 2 chicken nuggets. Do you understand it? Yes? Okay. All right. So this is an actual knowledge for you. It's not required, but just want to give you a little bit heads up. We would learn it later, not today. So the answer is Queen B8. And who be the next one? Florence. Okay, next one. Queen G7. Okay, Queen G7. Anybody else? You got this correct answer? Queen G7? Okay. So Florence, then Yubao next. Yubao, can you go to the next question? What's your answer? Yes, 可以. Oh, yeah, you have to stop me if you have a question. Okay, thank you for asking. Okay, let's talk about this. If you may have a question, yes, you need to let me know. So we will go for now this one here. And then this pawn's here, this rook is here. So Yubao's question is why not the queen g8 doesn't work? Okay, so Yubao, what we just learned the 3 steps. How can you verify if your move is checkmate or not? 1, 2, 3. What's the 1? No. I ask Yubao for this question. Yubao. So there are 3 ways you can against checking you. Okay. So what's the first one? Capture. Sure. Here you put the queen under the g8. What black could do? Can black capture it? Yes. So well, doesn't matter. I want you to put one space to checkmate. Yes, this is protected, but it's not checkmate. So this is my question is checkmate. Okay. So see, if you can capture it, then it is not checkmate. Then the correct answer should be the queen is at the g7. Okay. In here, it's the king cannot capture it because the rook is protected, right? So you have the rook protected, and then the king the queen will also cover all the squares around the king, so they cannot block, they cannot escape. So that's why it's checkmate. Okay, now do you understand the Yubao? Okay, good. Okay, if you have a question, please just tell me. Okay, just like this. Thank you. After this, who's Yubao? You go to the next question. Yubao, what's your answer for the next question? Okay, good. Rook f8 check. All right. If there's no question, we go to next one. Ada. Very good. Rook e7. Checkmate. Okay. No question. The next one is Zhicheng. Queen h4. Okay. So let's look at this one. Queen h4. H4. Okay. So you are here. There's a king is over here, and then there's a pawn. Then your answer, you said queen h4, right? Henry 4, right? Okay, so now Zhicheng, again, 3 ways answer to stop the check. What's one? 1, 2, 3. What's number 1? Can the queen is checking the king? Can the queen be captured? Very good. Number 2. What's number 2? Can they block? No, shoulder by shoulder. Okay, no way. Number 3. What's number 3? I want Zhicheng to answer this question, please. Moving away. and the king moving away. Where? Queen F. Yes, queen can go to the F3. Is that the only way? What else? Who can answer this? Ada, yes. Very good. King H2. So king can go to H2. Also, it will be safe. So basically, once you have the queen checking the king here, they have two safe square to go. See that? F3 and H2. So once you have idea, you must go through these 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, capture. 2, block. 3, move away. If all the answer is no, that means your answer is correct. So, open question. Who can find out this? How about this? It's Zhicheng, right? Give Zhicheng another chance. Zhicheng. And so if your queen H4 doesn't work, can you find out another way to checkmate? Okay, now give Zhicheng a second chance. Give Zhicheng this Zhicheng question. Queen F4. So if you move your queen to F4, then there will be good one. See, this time your queen is checking the king on this diagonal, right? And then because it cannot be taken, just the same as the pawn protected, and there's no way to block, and there's no way for sorry, not this one. No way for move away, no move away, no move away, and there's no move away because there's also the queen control this H2. See that? In this case, the king will be checkmated. Okay, everybody understand now? Okay, very good. So this is Zhicheng's question. Then, what's the next? Is Yu Bao's. What's next? Very good. Bishop G7. Good. All right. Okay, no question. We go to next. Ada. Louder, please. A little bit louder. Very good. Perfect. Good job. Everybody understand this? Okay. Then Zhicheng. Next one. Queen H1. Good. Queen H1. Okay. Anybody has question about this? Nope. Okay. Very good. Then we go to next page 28. The first one is Yu Bao's question. Yu Bao. Can you speak a little bit clear? I cannot hear you clearly. Can you say it again? One more time. Perfect. Thank you. Very clear. Thank you. Rook H1. All right. If you have no question, next one is Ada. Queen B6. Okay, now let's take a look about this one. So the king is here, the bishop is here, the rook is here. You want to put your queen at the B6, right? Okay. So you want to put the queen at the B6. You say, oh, it's a checkmate. So first one, how can we think about it? How can you, number one, what do you need to think about it? Ada's question. It's Ada's question. Ada, number one. What's the number one? What's that? Capture. Can black capture it? Yes. See, the bishop can capture the queen. Right? So then immediately it doesn't work. So it means no, this is not the correct answer. Well, Ada, give you another chance. Can you find out where it would be? Queen, say it again. Queen A7, right? Queen B7. Okay. Okay, Queen B7. So let's take a look. So Queen B7. Okay. So Queen B7. Again, you said the way. What's the number one? 1, 2, 3. How to think about it? You verify if your answer is correct. Number one. Capture, can it capture? Can it be? No, because. Okay, very good. Number two. Can it block? No. Perfect. Number three. Move away. Can it move away? No. Okay. Very good. So this is the correct answer. All right. Bonus question. Open question. Is this the only correct answer? Do you have another answer? Lawrence. Go. Do you have another answer? Queen A5. No, A5 is a bishop is here. How could you put a A5? Queen B5. Okay. So your answer would be you said it's Queen B5 here. So again, number one. What's number one? 1, 2, 3. Think about how can you against check. 1, 2, 3. Number one. Forest, the Zhicheng. Number one. How can you against check? Number one. You keep talking about 1, 2, 3. Capture. Can the queen be captured? Yes or no? No, it is protected by. Very good. Number two. Can it be what? Can it be blocked? No. Very good. Number three. Number, can run away? Where? See, the king a7. So, do you think the queen at the b5 is a good answer? No. So this is how can you help find out if your answer is good or not. Okay, still that open question. Do you have another different way to checkmate? We find out one good one is a queen at the b7. Do you have another one? Who knows that? Open question. Nobody? Okay, give a hint. I give you a hint. Okay, so right now, look here. So your queen, let's remove this queen first. Okay, I'll give you a hint first. Okay, so no. Okay, I want to remove this queen first. All right, so this is a current the setup. First of all, think about where this king can go. Okay, you look at the opponent's king's more any square it can go. you know the B file, the rook is on the B3, right? So the rook will control the whole B file, right? So that means this king cannot go to any square on the B file. But right now, it is okay to go to where? Which square is safe for the king to go right now? 鱼宝 go. Hold on, step by step. Answer my question. My question is right now, where this king can go right now. Where is this king? A7. So the A7 is safe. Okay. Then your question will become where my queen should be to control both square, the A7 and A6, including where the king is, A7 and A6. If you can control these two, then that we most likely will be checkmate. Okay, so where your queen could go? 鱼把 go A8. So you want to put your queen on A8. Let me put over here, set up. So you want to put your queen on the A8. See, your queen on the A8, then your queen controls, see, both the A7 and A6. On the other side, your rook controls the B file. So it will be the another checkmate. Now everybody understand now? Yes. So once you have your answer, you need to ask yourself these three questions. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay, next one, whose question should be? Who answered this one? Now, I forgot who should be the next one. I think Yu Bao Ada is Zhicheng. I think it's Zhicheng's question. Zhicheng, next one. Are you there? Zhicheng? Yes. 什么？怎么了？什么事情？他没有做完作业吗？那我问的问题，他能不能直接回答这个问题？你就把你没关系，你答案错了没有关系，你直接把你答案告诉我。如果是对的，我们就过去；如果是错的，我们就讨论一下。Okay, just tell me the answer. If it's wrong, we discuss about it. If it's correct, that's great. We keep going. Okay. We don't have enough class time to just keep waiting. So that's why you need to finish your homework and then we check the homework quickly. Okay. So you have a bishop. You have white bishop. Where would you like to put this bishop? Where? Bishop C4. Okay. So you want to put it over here as the bishop. So let's see. Here you want to put the bishop on the C4. Okay. So here, let's see, 3 steps. So what's the 1, 2, 3? What's the number 1? Can it be captured? No. Very good. Number 2? Can it be blocked? No. Number 3? Can it run away? Yeah. Where the king can run? Where? No, the black king. Where the black? You are checking the black king. Where the black king can run? Can run anywhere? D6. Really? Can the king go to D6? Yeah? No. Why not? Why not? Because of pawn. Yes, that's right. Because of pawn. So, yes. So the queen cannot go to anywhere. So that is the correct answer. Yes. Who is it? Yuba, go ahead. Very good. Bishop, if you are in the G8, hold on. Yes, your bishop is not here, but in the G8. Very good. This is the correct answer too. Anybody else? Is that? Can you find another correct answer? Ada? Bishop can go to H1. This is the one. Okay. So let's talk about this. Hold on. No. So your answer, Ada's answer is bishop H1. Okay. Ada. So this question for Ada. Okay. You find that your bishop checking the king. What we said, the 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. Number one. Number one. What's number one? Ada? Can black capture it? No, very good. Number two. What's number two? Block. Can black block it? No. What's number three? Moving away. Can black king move away? Ready? Look around. Where? Look around. All the square around the king. Can black king move away? Can black king move away? Look around. Where? Where? Yes, black king can move to e6. See that? So then, is that the correct answer? No. So that's why it will help you find out if your answer is correct or not. Okay. So besides this, is also some good answers. Let me help you for this. First of all, let's go back to this initial position. We clear out this bishop. Okay. All right. So first of all, look at here. In order to answer this kind of question, you need to understand where the king is and where the king can go right now. If you can control all the squares, then that means your answer will be good. All right, so who can tell me right now where this black king can go? Open question. Who can tell me where this king right now can go? Yu Bao, go. Very good. E6. So that means right now it can go to e6, and then king 8 is here. So that means these two green squares, if you can do something for your bishop on these two green squares, will be fine. So that's why we found out if you can put your bishop over here, right? Your bishop here, your bishop will control these two squares, right? This is the first answer we did. And then later we found out also the here at the G8, because then they will control all the squares here, right? Now, what? Hold on. Okay, so this is the two squares we find so far. If you can put this bishop on this pink squares, will be good answer. Can you find some other good answer too? Open question. Who can find some other good answer too? Ada, go. F7, very good. Yes, it's another good one. Okay, is that all? Yu Bao, go. D E4. Well, you put on the E4. Do you control these two both the green squares? No, this is the wrong answer. So it's not good. Okay, what else? Is that all? We have the G8, we have F7, we have a C4. See, all of them is on this diagonal. Give a hint. As long as on this diagonal would be fine. So where else? Yu Bao. Say it again. Very good. B3. Good job. Is that all? Yu Bao, go. Perfect. Thank you. A2. All right. See, how about this? So this is all you can put over here. See, here is on this diagonal. Of course, this yellow one doesn't work, right? So let me remove them first. Boom, 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 boom. And then yellow one, remove it. Okay, how about I put the bishop directly at E6? If I put the bishop on the E6 here, does it work? Would be checkmate or not? Who? Why not? Flores first. Flores, why? Yes, both either rook or king can take it. Very good. So here you can find out you have more than one correct answer, right? Well, as long as you find one of them, will be good. But I encourage you to think about all the possible good answers for this. So who's the next? I think it's Yu Bao's question next, right? Okay, so knight h6. Very good. Anybody has a question? All right. Then the next one is Ada's question. Rook what? Rook e8. Okay, let me see. Rook e8 here. So you want to put the rook on the e8. Okay, you want the rook e8. It's good. Is that the only good answer? Well, Yu Bao. Rook at g7. Okay. Now look at this one is hold on. This one. Look at the okay. So Yu Bao says rook at the g7, and then Yu Bao to answer this question. Okay. When you find your answer, you have to think about 1, 2, 3. Now go step by step. Tell me 1. What's the 1? Can it be captured? Can the rook be captured? Because why? Why cannot be captured? Very good. Number 2. Number 2. Block. Can block? Because excuse me, some parents is chopping on the kitchen, right? 有人是不是在厨房里做事情？背后的那个案板声比较响，能不能稍微轻一点？或者说让孩 是不是让孩子去别的书房或什么地方去上课，或者您的声音稍微小一点，好吗？谢谢。Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. So the rook so block cannot be blocked because 鱼宝 too close, right? Shoulder by shoulder. Then what's the next? Can the king move away? Where? F8 is only space? Yes, the king can move to F8 or H8. So, is that a good answer? No. Okay. And then we find out before that we have one good answer here at the E8. Who can find something differently? Is there? Who can find another good answer besides E8? Okay, how about this? Anybody else? No. Hold on. Let me show you this one first. First thing you have to find out right now where this king can go now. Who can tell me? Yu Bao, go. Yes, very good. So the king can go to F8 and then the king is on the G8. So you have a rook. As long as you can control these two squares, both these two squares, you'll be fine. You'll be find the answer. So that's why you find the rook at you find the rook here. Hold on. You find the rook here, then your rook check the king like this. The rook at the E8 will be checkmate, right? Yes. H8. Okay. Yes, you found the H8. Very good. You found the H8. You put over here. You will check the king. Now, once you are at H8, can the king capture you or not? Can the king capture you or not? Because bishop supported. Very good. Anything else? Anything else? H8, E8. Yes, Yu Bao. D8. C8. B8. Very good. See, all of them except where? Not in F8 because no one protected, right? Okay. So this is how you find all the multiple answers for this one. Okay, everybody understand it now? Okay, good. So who's A does the next one is Zhi Cheng. Knight F2. Very good. Everybody understand this? Knight F2? Okay, good. Ada, next one. Your answer is bishop. See what's B2, right? Yes. Is that your answer? Okay, let's take a look about it. So, still some parents' background in the kitchen is a little bit louder noise. Okay, please. Yes, please. Yeah, please remind your mom. Yes. Okay. So now, Ada's answer is the bishop at the B2. Okay. Then Ada, Ada answer this question. How can you check? How can you make sure your answer is correct? What's number one? You should think about it. First step. Ada, can the king capture you? No, the bishop is safe, right? Who protected? Very good. Next, number two. Can block? No. No. Number three. Can move away? Really? Think about it twice. Can it move away? Move away, including capture something new. Can the white king do something? Can white king move away? Yes, Forest. Yes, see, the king can capture pawn. So Ada, you see that? The king can capture pawn to get out. So moving away, including some capture other piece who is not checking you. Although you cannot capture the bishop who is checking you, but the king can capture a pawn, right? So how can you find a good answer? Who can, that is an open question. Who can answer this? Yu Bao. Okay, C3. Okay, very good. And is that only good answer? So so D4, C3, E5, F6, G7, H8. Very good. So all of them will be good except the B2 because B2 will block the protection for this pawn. See, this pawn is protected by the queen. Once you put the bishop here, it's blocked. Now everybody understand this? Yes, good, good. And so Ada's next is for who's next question? Florence. What's your question? What? Where? Rook E3. Okay. Um, everybody knows that. Everybody got a correct answer. Then, okay. Then we go to the next one. Forest is Yu Bao, right? Yu Bao. Next one. Yu Bao. Go next one. Louder, please. C7. Okay. So let's take a look about this one here. This rook is here. You have pawn at here. Then you set the queen at the C7. All right. So you're putting your queen at C7. Well, the first thing is, are you checking the king now? No. If it's not checking the king, then how could it be checkmate? Queen C6. Who answers? Who said that? Yu Bao. Okay. Yu Bao. Follow is 1, 2, 3. Number one. Can be captured. Number two. Number two. Can be blocked. No. Number three. Can it move away? Where? Yes, king can move to the B8, right? So is that a checkmate? No. So how can you find a good answer? It's open question. Who can find a good answer for this one? Forest? Very good. Queen C8, right? So Queen C8, then we'll find they will cover everywhere. There will be good answer. Okay. So Yubao, do you understand now? Okay, good. And Yubao, Ada, next question. Queen H7. Okay, so let's see here. So in this way is king is here, rook is here, bishop is where is here. Then white bishop is here. You want to put your queen at h7. Okay, so queen h7. Ada, you want to go through step 1, 2, 3. Number 1. What's the number 1? Ada? Can it be captured? Really? Look around. Black turn. Can black capture the queen? How? Who can capture it? See, the rook can capture it, right? So that means this is a correct answer? No. So who can find the correct answer? Yubao. Queen h1. Okay, let's put this here. Queen h1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Queen h1. Number 1. Number 1. What's that? Can be captured? How? Yeah, see the bishop. Is that the correct answer? No. So who can have some other idea? Okay, it looks like someday we have some a little bit of trouble here. So that's why Ada. Queen h2. Okay, let's see the queen h2. Okay, Ada, 1, 2, 3, go. What's number 1? Can be captured. Number 2. Can it be blocked? Can it be blocked? How? Yes, rook to h7 you can block, so it doesn't work. OK， 没关系，我看你重新回来就好了。OK， so this one, so this will be blocked. So hold on, let me help you a little bit. Here we remove this queen first. All right. So in order to answer this question, first tell me where this king can go now. Where this king can go right now? Ada, where the king can go right now? Hey, really, really? Can it go to h7? No. Can it go to g7? Can it go to g7? Can it go to g7? Yes or no? The key, the hold on. Yes, it can go to the g7. Yes, it can go to the g7, and can go to yes, it can go to g7. So you need to find a space to cover everywhere. Okay, I think yes, it can go to g7, and also it can go to the g8, right? So go to the g7. So hold on. So this is a G7, G8, and then where it is now. Then you want to put the queen to cover all of this, where it would be. Where your queen, you want to put a queen, cover all the white green square, where it would be. Yes, Ada. Very good. You put your queen on the F8, then the queen will be covered. See, let's do this. Your queen on F8, then the queen will cover all of these squares, right? And also the queen is checking the king. Good. So next question after is Zhi Cheng. Louder, please. Bishop H7. Very good. Okay, everybody got it? Yes. Okay. And the next one is Yu Bao. Okay, Bishop F2. Anybody have different? Is good one? And anybody has different answer? F2 is good one. And so your bishop is at bishop F2. Okay. Yeah, bishop F2 is a good one. Anybody else? How about E1? See? No. I should have put black. Sorry, I put it black. No. It's a wrong color. Wrong color. It should be black. Okay. See, the E1 should be also work. So both the E1 and the F2. Okay. So this is what we have learned about this. And today we'll just go over some quickly the new about the castle. Okay. So when you okay, hold on. Yes. Hold on. Yes, I know that. Then just hold on. You put it here. Okay. So this is a basic situation that you want to, the castle is how it works. You move your king 2 squares towards your rook. So this king 2 squares towards your rook, and then put the rook on the other side. Rook just put the other side. So in one move, you make 2 moves. You make the 2 piece. So the rook. Oh, you go. This is go to the king side. You know why we call it king side? Because king is on the E, F, G, H on this side. And the other side is called queen side because queen is on A, B, C, D on this side. Okay. The king can also do the queen side castle is at still 2 squares towards the rook, and then put the rook on the other side of the king. Okay, this is how it works. But we also need to understand why we want to do the castle. Who can tell me why do we want to castle if you already know that? Okay. The reason is, see, you move the 2 pieces, the king and the rook. So there's 2 reasons. The most important reason is to protect the king, because normally you have some. Let me set up this one. You have pawns here. Okay, here. All right. So once you castle, see, your king just hide it behind your pawns. The king will feel, oh, I'm safe. Otherwise, see, the king is in the center, it's pretty open. Everyone can come here to attack the king. King is scared. The king said, oh, no, I'm scared. I want to hide. So the rook said, well, your rook is big fighter. The rook is, when you start the game, it's on the corner. And then rook want to fight for the king. So rook said, hey, Mr. King, I want to protect you. I want to fight for you. Let me go to the center, fight for you. The king said, okay, that's a good idea. Let me hide, and then you get out to fight for me. So the king just make a move, hide it behind the pawns, and the rook get close to the center to fight for the king. You see that? Or you go to other side, you can go to this side. Similar, the king is hidden behind the pawn, and the rook get into the center immediately. See, the rook on the d file immediately join the fight. Now do you understand this? You see the story? Okay, the king scared, king want to hide, the rook want to fight, the rook got to the center. One move, you move the two pieces, the king and the rook. So there's two reasons behind it. Now do you get it? Do you understand? Yes or no? Okay. Well, and then there's some conditions if you can cancel or no. The condition is if you cancel, the king should never move. The king should never move. If the king already moved, for instance, the king moved to here, then your king move back. No, you cannot cancel any side. Once the king moved, you cannot move. You cannot cancel to any side. Another situation, if the one side has a one side has moved the rook. For instance, the rook has moved, and then the rook also move back. Then you cannot cancel on this side. You can only cancel on the other side because the king has not moved yet. The rook, this rook at a1 has not moved yet. You can only cancel on the queen side. Okay, so only if you want to cancel the king and the castle the rook has never moved yet. Okay, then you can cancel. Other condition is that situation. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Here, where is this queen? Let's see. The queen is here. Okay. So see here, the queen is checking the king right now. Then you cannot. If the king is being checked right now, then you cannot cancel. Okay. Other condition is if the queen is control the square you want landed. See, if your king want to cancel this side, you said, oh, move 2 square towards the rook. So you move the 1, 2. Oh no, this square is controlled by the queen. So you cannot go to there. So you cannot cancel. But in this case, you can cancel to the king side because your rook here is no one attack you. Another situation is go back to here. If the queen is control square, you will go through. Like in this case, the queen control the square goes through. Then you cannot cancel on the king side on this side because your queen will go through a dangerous square, which is not allowed. Okay, so your queen cannot go this direction. All right, and this is basically you should look at it if your queen's position itself, the square that goes through, the square that landed, all the 3 squares should be no one attack them at this moment. If someone is attacking either of these 3 squares, then you cannot go. Okay, this is the situation. Well, on the other case, let me set up another situation. So this queen is probably, let's see. No. This queen is here. Okay, and then there's no such pawn. All right. So in this case, you see This queen is attacking the rook. But can we castle? Look at here. The king itself is safe. No one attack it. The queen goes through this is safe. The queen landed is safe. So no problem. You can castle it. Even if this rook is being attacked. So you can still castle it. All right. So there's a few conditions you cannot castle, and then the reason why do you want to castle. Okay. All right. So this is the information is also talked about on your book, on your page, page 38, and about the castling, which condition you can do and how to do that. You may not castle. So today's homework is homework 29, 30, and 39. Okay, 29, 30, and 39. All right. Okay. So you both all of you did a good job for your homework, and then keep doing it, and I will see you next week. All right. Good. Everybody have a good night. Bye bye. You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye bye. Bye.